Welcome to Coffee with Bridget, and our coffee today is Infusio's Vanilla Cream. And I can't really taste the vanilla cream, but it's still good. It's coffee. So I wanted to do a video where I talk about the three crystals that I think everybody should have. And that is smoky quartz, rose quartz, and amethyst. And these three crystals are the most easy to get. These are very affordable, easy to find crystals that are very popular. Now, the reason you want smoky quartz is because smoky quartz is a root chakra stone. So this will help ground you, but it also transmutes energy. That's the symbol of smoky quartz. It transmutes energy. So basically, it's shadow integration. There are a lot of other shadow work stones that you can use. I used several in my video for shadow work integration. Zebra jasper, Dalmatian jasper, spiderweb jasper, a lot of different jaspers, chrysanthemum stone. These are all great stones to use for shadow work integration, but smoky quartz is kind of the OG. This is the original stone that most people use. And like I said, this one's easier to get. It's very easy to get. It's a beautiful piece. You can tell it's, you can see it's a clearish stone. It's a wonderful stone to meditate with. And basically what they say is that this stone will absorb negative energy and transmute it into positive energy. And that is, the smoky color, transmuting it into the clear color. So smoky quartz, root chakra stone, great stone to work with. I think everybody should have smoky quartz in their collection. Now, I do recommend getting a normal tumbled smoky quartz like this one, but you can always buy smoky quartz points. Now, this is something more that you want to use with the intention of directing energy. So when you use this is an energy that's directed towards certain things. This piece is actually rutilated. I don't know if I can show you the rutilation in it. It is rutilated. And this is a lithium smoky quartz point. So it is slightly different than this smoky quartz. You can tell there's a difference there. So there are different varieties of smoky quartz. I would, if you're starting off and this is like your starter set, I would just get a tumbled smoky quartz. Not only is it more affordable, but it's something you can put in your pocket and carry around with you instead of a quartz point, which you can't really do. Although these are beautiful. So I did want to bring my smoky quartz point in. You might be able to see a little, oh, you can see the rutile right there. Rutile is basically pyrite going through it. So smoky quartz is a very good starter stone. That is a wonderful stone to work with. It helps ground you, and it helps you connect to your root chakra. Your root chakra is basically your fight or flight chakra. So whenever you're feeling ungrounded, you're feeling out of sorts, you feel a little flighty, reach for smoky quartz, meditate with smoky quartz to ground yourself into the moment and focus on your root chakra. The next piece that I recommend is rose quartz. And I think I'm going to actually get a couple more pieces, so give me just a moment. So here are a couple more different rose quartz. This is another rose quartz. It's a light pink stone. And here's a big piece of rose quartz. Okay, you can really see the pink in that one. And so this is a natural one, and this is a tumbled or a polished stone, and this is a palm stone. And like I said, rose quartz is super affordable as well, super popular. This natural piece, I think, cost me like $10, and it's huge. It's a pretty big piece. And so you can get big chunks of this for really good prices if you look around. There are different vendors that sell them for different prices. But again, I would probably stick to something like this palm stone or this cube, because it's easier to put in your pocket and carry around. But this is a heart chakra stone. So all things dealing with the heart. So if you're going through grief, if you're going through anything that has to do with the love, this is the stone to work with. Work with rose quartz, because rose quartz will help you open up your heart to new dimensions. Rose quartz is basically one of the most loving stones you can have. So if you're working with yourself, especially if you're working with affirmations, I recommend rose quartz, because affirmations are a heart-centered practice, and it helps to have your heart open to work with that energy. And so I really highly recommend rose quartz. And like I said, this chunk was pretty cheap for the size and everything. This was like, I think it was like maybe $10. And you can find rose quartz for really good prices because it's very common. And I keep this piece by my front door to help invite in good vibrations, good energy. So the larger pieces can have purposes like that. Now the third one that I highly recommend is amethyst. And amethyst is a third eye chakra or brow chakra, whichever way you want to call it, stone. And this is a stone of perception. Now amethysts were used by, I think, the Greeks or the Romans in their drinks, and it means not drunk. So basically this is a stone that, you know, the Greeks or the Romans, I can't remember which group, thought would keep them from getting drunk. And it is a very, I don't want to say grounding stone, it is a very perceptive stone, because the third eye chakra or the brow chakra works with your perception. So if you need to see things clearly and basically be more cognizant of the things of your surroundings, amethyst is the stone to work with. Now it also transmutes energy as well, just like the smoky quartz. So they say that this is a stone that can absorb negative energy. And I used to actually have this amethyst quartz point underneath my bed, and as you can see, I think it absorbs some negative energy because it's got some dark spots here. And those weren't there when I first bought it. So amethyst can absorb negativity and negative thoughts. I've kept this piece, even though it has the discoloration, because I feel that it still is effective. And the quartz points are more expensive, just like the smoky quartz points are more expensive. But this is for directing energy. So if you want to do energy work, or if you want to just do work on yourself and just direct the energy and work with directing the energy through your chakras, points definitely help with that. But again, I would probably just go, if you're just starting out, with a tumbled stone, because the tumbled stone you can keep in your pocket and carry around with you. So those are the 3 stones that I recommend, and they basically root chakra, heart chakra, and amethyst is a brow chakra. So it activates the different levels of your chakras, and those 3 working together will help balance your chakras out and activate all of them and put them in alignment. I don't, you can get one for each chakra, and I will do a video for each chakra, what I recommend. But these 3 are pretty powerful together and can help you work with aligning your chakras without working with each chakra individually. So I do recommend these 3 stones. Once again, smoky quartz, and this is smoky quartz point, rose quartz, and amethyst. They are powerful stones that are very affordable and very common, that can help you align yourself with your functions so that everything is in alignment and you are at one with yourself, because at one is the goal, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Take care, and bye for now.